Madeleine L'Engle, who wrote A Wrinkle in Time, as she was discussing how she came to faith, said something that I found intriguing and kind of sticks in my mind. She said that the theologians, who she would have expected to be the ones who help her come to faith, actually drove her away from faith because they were the ones purporting to talk about the topic of God, but they acted as though they had learned what there is to learn and truth had been settled, and now they were kind of the grumpy guard dogs of that doctrine. Whereas scientists who claimed no faith in God had such an inquisitive, hungry heart to learn more about how the world is and how it got to be the way it is, had a sense of wonder and awe. They had a sense that the universe is magnificent and large, and we're just lucky to be here. And there are limits to our knowledge, and the only way to expand those limits is to continue to have an open mind and keep exploring. Oddly enough, the scientists, because of their awe and wonder about the universe, caused her to get in touch with her awe and wonder about the universe and the God who made it, whereas the theologians, with their grumpy-minded certainty, didn't do really anything for her faith. I find it interesting that Jesus said that if we are to see the kingdom of God, we have to first become like little children. We're not to be childish, but we are called to be childlike. Now, why would Jesus ask us to do something unless it was godly? And the essence of something being godly is being godlike. Now, if Jesus is endorsing a childlike mindset, isn't it safe to say that God has some childlike qualities? G.K. Chesterton has this amazing quote in his book, Orthodoxy. Because children have abounding vitality, because they are in spirit fierce and free, therefore they want things repeated and unchanged. They always say, "Do it again." And the grown-up person does it again until he is nearly dead. For grown-up people are not strong enough to exult in monotony. But perhaps God is strong enough to exult in monotony. It is possible that God says every morning, "Do it again," to the sun, and every evening, "Do it again," to the moon. It may not be automatic necessity that makes all daisies alike. It may be that God makes every daisy separately, but has just never gotten tired of making them. It may be that He has the eternal appetite of infancy, for we have sinned and grown old, and our Father is younger than we are.